Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and finally I am level 30 and I have learned a few things over the course of leveling in dungeon leveling. So I wanted to give you the tips that I wish I knew when I was a little bit lower, like level 10 or something. For the people who don't know, getting to 30 and above is gonna take a long time unless you have like a really good team where you can run the highest dungeons like on a constant, then you can level much faster. But since I'm a solo player, that means I don't have a team around me, I don't really do any group play, I just solo level by myself. It does take a long time, but I learned quite a few things. So the first things that I wanted to talk about, something that is not too important when you're like really just starting out, but something that is very important once you get to like level 10 or 15 is params. If you don't kind of work on proper params that are gonna help you, you know, just get further into the game, then you're gonna be in a whole world of trouble. So for me as an assassin, one of the more important ones are lifesteal. I'm trying to build my own parts here, so I don't really care if it's like a blue copper ring or something. What I really want is the lifesteal on it. You can see there's 0.5% on it as well, because I do solo play by myself, so that means I will need some kind of like health gain back. So for assassins and bows and just anything that could get attacked, if you want to play solo, lifesteal is a great choice. Same goes for here. As the necklace of strength, I chose a necklace that is actually at level 39. I bought this one for really cheap, and then I just put the params on myself. I got the lifesteal 1%. Of course, getting more lifesteal like 2 to 4% is obviously better, but having just this 1.5 lifesteal on it is super helpful. And yeah, that is really important. You gotta watch out for the params. So I've made some guides on my channel for, you know, magicians, base magical damage, MP recovery, MP regen, and stuff like that is super important. Go on my channel, I have some guides on there. Let's go to the next tip. The next tip is, don't just later on, once you get like to level 15 to 20 or something, don't just put anything on your character just because it has legendary on it. In the end, that's not gonna help you very much. What you actually have to look for is, for example, I'm using the northern chest. I made that mistake, and the mistake was that I don't wear the assassin's part. I am actually collecting it right now. Assassin hands here, assassin pants there. Sadly, not a good quality, but still the defense on it is really important. Make sure to take a look, first of all, at what you buy, and second of all, at the physical and magical defense. You can see anything above 100 is really good and basically helps you with most content in the game. So, yeah, I went with 100 here. Then we have 68, which is still okay, though. It's not the best, but it's still okay. It's still, you know, alright. It helps me get by. And yeah, make sure to wear these parts. Right now I only have 2 out of 4, so I still am looking for the head, because the head is actually pretty bad that I got right here. I need to exchange that ASAP. This is like some random head that I have there with physical damage, attack speed, which still is not hurting me, you know. Physical damage is good and attack speed is good. Reduced physical damage is not bad, but it could definitely be much better. So I have to go look for these two here. This one's not assassin as well. This is still northern chest as well, so it's not really that good. Yeah, make sure to just keep that in your mind, that when you're making a mage, for example, get the mage set first and then kind of like work yourself up from that. I made the mistake of buying just some random legendaries, and I wasn't looking at the physical defense, I wasn't looking at anything. I was like, yeah, that will do, you know. And then I noticed why I couldn't finish the crypt on medium on solo, or even easy, getting serious trouble. And that is also one of the ones that you have to really look out. And now another thing that I want to give you as a tip, you can spend your rubies for the talents, but I've been wrecking my rubies on talents. It's so stupid. But overall, later on, when you're getting like higher in the mastery, you can see, let me just quickly show you this, you will get subclasses unlocked, and they cost rubies. It's gonna be a lot. It's like 50 rubies, so yeah, you have to think about that. Maybe save some rubies. I haven't done so. I should have, but you know, it is so much fun to gamble away as soon as you possibly can. Here's another tip also that I have for you. Start trading as early as possible. So when you start out, being in the first like 10 levels, try to save up money. Try to save up anything that you can, because in the first 10 levels, it doesn't really matter what you wear. You just slap on anything. All right, yeah, that will work. Oh yeah, those params kind of work with what I'm trying to do here. The first 10 levels is like getting to know the class, getting to know what you're gonna do, but make sure that you will be able to trade as soon as possible, because later on you will be doing some dungeon runs and you get like these things, you don't necessarily use all of them and you want to sell them. Very important stuff. Selling probably is the #1 money maker, gold maker in the game, and you don't only have to sell epics. I always advise everybody that asks me, like, sell epics as soon as possible, but you don't have to. I mean, you can also sell greens and blues, and I don't necessarily recommend selling whites. I mean, just sell them by the merchant. This is, by the way, another tip as well. What I do at my level, I sell white, green and blue at the merchant, but always make sure to check out the greens and blues what you have. Sometimes you find to have a ring, but that has an extremely powerful param on it, and same as with this one. This copper ring, you might have just would have sold it, you know, so go away with it, but you see it has lifesteal. It could have even had 2 lifesteals on it. Make sure to always take a look at it. Sometimes you get like this powerful item that has like 2 very strong params on it. You could still sell this for a lot, so make sure to keep that in your mind to not just sell away. But what I always do is, every time I do some dungeon runs, I go here and I sell white, blues, and greens. It gives me a little bit of gold. It's not too much, but you know, I have a trash farming method where I can make about 500, somewhere along those lines, each run gold, which is good. You can get some good gold, and if you get like epics in those runs as well, you can sell them for the minimum price at 700. I usually, even if they take a look at this one, for example, this one has an HP buff of 14%, which is not bad. I mean, I could probably sell it for like 900 or even more. You know, some people would sell it for more, but level 8. Not that great, so I would probably just sell it for like 700. It doesn't matter. I throw them in there, people buy, and you just make money with that. And once I reach about like 20,000 gold, that's when I start buying some interesting parts that I might need for some other stuff. As you can see here, critical chance, also very, very good. 8% critical chance on there. On a 1, it's not bad. I mean, magicians and healers, well, healers maybe not so much, but magicians, they would use that for some more damage. But overall, I would just sell these things for 700 minimum price, and that makes some good money. All right, let's continue. Always make sure to check shops if you haven't already. For example, I myself, I look a lot for lifesteal, so I just always check out shops nearby. Can I buy, can I not? There's one thing also I would like to give you as a tip. Don't gamble too much away. I mean, it might be tempting to go, for example, in here, and you have this really good part. The only reason where I would really advise you to gamble is if you have a good weapon or something that you will use for a long time. For example, these dragon daggers, they are between 100 and 112. Again, that's the range where you want your weapons to be. And it also has a quality of 70%, which is really great. It has 100% attack speed, blocking is nice. So I gambled on this one in the hopes of getting lifesteal. Didn't get it, but I got this one. This is great. Critical damage is good for me. Physical damage 10% is great, which goes great with my 4% physical damage here. And also I have a HP buff of 7%. This is a great dagger. Like, this can sell for quite a bit. So you can gamble on those parts, but I wouldn't necessarily start gambling on epics or anything. Just try, because you know, you can replace those. They will be replaced so easily at one point. Yeah, just make sure to go out there and yeah, do that. Alright, so we have this out of the way. This one might be potentially an idea for me to gamble something. If I could get lifesteal on this necklace, that would be nice, because, yeah, I mean, first of all, it's 28, which is close to my level, and I could be using that, but as you can see, you might... Oh, wait, you can't see it because my camera is in the middle here, but it is a necklace of intelligence, so, yeah, I went with the necklace of strength here. This is also another tip. Make sure to wear the right accessories, man. A necklace of strength is good for a cappuccino assassino. It's good for, I don't even know. You have warriors in there. You have archers. It's good with strength. So yeah, that's it. Now, another last tip that I got for you in this video, because we're already in on 9 minutes. What I want to tell you is, if you want to solo play, right? Like me, you don't like to depend on other people. You want to just have some fun. You just want to hop in on a quick game and play solo. First of all, you gotta understand it's gonna take a while because you're gonna farm up some stuff. But here's 2 tips that I want to give you. First of all, in the skill tree, going this route here, this, and perhaps even this. Really important. Here's why. Increases your HP. You will need more HP, depending on the class though. Like, the assassin is lacking on a lot of HP. That's why I'm also going into this route over here, because I can compensate with the damage that I already have on my blades and stuff. But if you go down here, there's something really important, which is mana points, MP regen by 0.25. Super important, you gotta get it, because otherwise you will always run out of mana, and it's super annoying. This is super nice. It's gonna help you, it's gonna boost you immediately once you do that. Yeah, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to show you. When I'm also statting my points, since the Cappuccino Assassino, since that guy has a lot of HP problems, and you see yourself dying, but you notice that you have enough damage, slot some endurance in there, you know, because this is a close combat situation, guy. So the Cappuccino Assassino really does need some endurance in it. So I almost went full stam, like full endurance on this guy, and it immediately helped me tremendously. There's something I still want to give you as a tip. I have so many tips right now that I want to give you. MP and HP regen is super important. You can grab that in here as well. For example, this guy is going to increase your HP over time, which means every time, I mean, it's almost as good as lifesteal. If you can get HP regen also on some params, combined with this one, you will see that your HP is like rising while you battle. If you combine that with actually also a lifesteal, it's incredible, because you automatically heal and you heal with the attacks, which makes you a great solo class. Trust me, anybody that's telling me that the Cappuccino Assassino is not able to actually do some solo play is absolutely lying, because I've been playing solo with this guy for a long time now. Now, the only thing that I really want to... Okay, last tip. Sorry, guys, this is a long video. Last tip, you can only get lifesteal on rings, capes, necklaces, and weapons. So keep that in your mind as well. Super important. And yeah, that's it. Alright, guys, I'm out. That's too much information at once here. I'm gonna do another video probably later this day. I'm not entirely sure yet. I hope you enjoy this content, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.